What's up guys, and Happy New Year. It's Steve and I'm back with a new video, and in today's video I'm going to be doing an unboxing and demo of these, the Bluedio R Plus wireless Bluetooth headphones. So stay tuned. For a while now, you know that I'm not really big on doing headphone videos because I don't really use a lot of them. I've talked about a couple different pair that I have, and those are really these right here. These are a pair of Nakamichi. I can't remember the exact model number, but I did an unboxing and review of them a while back, and I bought these from Kmart really because they were 10 bucks. They come in one of my favorite colors, and it's got this really thin 3.5 millimeter cable cord, and it also has an inline mic, and you're able to answer calls, hang up, as well as pause and play your music. So I got these, and then I also have a pair of Sennheiser SD230, which I bought a couple years ago from Amazon. Now both of these headphones that I've just showed you, they're both wired headphones, and they sound really nice. These are nice, but the problem with them is, if you can see here, the ear cup is really small, so you're not going to be listening to these for a long period of time. Matter of fact, the longest I've been able to listen to them is probably between 15 and 30 minutes before I have to take a break because they just press down so much on your ears. These are a little bit more comfortable. The ear cup is actually a little larger, and the sound is really nice in them. But again, they are wired, and I was kind of interested in getting something that was Bluetooth. I've been looking around for a while, and just this past week I came across these, and I watched a few videos on them, and there's a couple of things that I really liked about them. One of them I'm going to get to a little later on. But with that, let's get into the unboxing. The first thing you notice about these is the presentation. They packed this in like a nice slip cover, Bluedio slip cover over a case. And I am trying, okay, so that comes right off. What you have here is basically, like I said, the slip cover, which shows the product. Talks about the color on one side, so I ordered mine in red and black, which are my favorite colors. This side talks about the drivers, and then on the back it gives a little bit more information in different language. Well, it's actually all of the specs, but they're in different languages. And like I said, these do use Bluetooth 4.0. And before I open this up and really get into it, I do have to give a shout out to Amazon and the company that they use for delivery, which is Laser Ship Delivery, I guess. I ordered these on New Year's Eve, December 31st. Today is January 2nd, and I just got them today. This is the quickest that I've ever gotten anything from Amazon. Matter of fact, I was leaving out of the house, and there was a car sitting in front of the driveway, and I went down to the car. I was wondering who this was sitting in front of my house, and as I got close to the car, I saw it was full of Amazon boxes, and the guy was in there scanning, you know, making sure that he was at the right address. Come to find out, this was it. So I'm really appreciative to them for getting them here this quick, because I wasn't supposed to receive these until I believe Tuesday. So receiving them earlier is always a good thing. Anyway, back to the headphones themselves. What you got is this box here, and it's actually got a nice little magnetic closure on it. But you open it up, and inside you have the headphones and the accessories down here on the bottom. And so I'm just going to go ahead and pull this off. And these are the headphones right here, and I'm going to come back to those in just a second, but what I want to do first is deal with the accessories. And so inside this box you've got, like I said, the headphones, the accessory pouch, or the accessory box, and then an instruction booklet. And we'll set that to the side and come back to it. But inside this accessory box, it's got a couple of nice features that I really like. The first thing that you're going to find is they put this nice little, sort of like a velvet carrying pouch. I'd still recommend getting a hard case, you know, if you're going to be putting it in bags and stuff like this, but this is still a nice touch. So these headphones are about $70 and they compete against Beats by Dre and, you know, all the other top name headphones that are out there, but these are at a fraction of the cost. And in addition to that, they include a lot of good freebies. So like I said, this little carry pouch is one, and then you also have 2 cords here. Now one, of course, is your micro USB charging cable. You got a 3.5mm headphone jack right here. If I can get this plastic cover off. You got a 3.5mm cord right here that plugs into one end of your headphones right here. And so you can just plug this in here and plug the other end into your phone. Now this does not mean that you can use this in lieu of Bluetooth, because it's still you still have to use the you still have to have these powered on. So you still have to have this powered on, and this is still going to be plugged in, so it does not save battery. It's just another option for you to use. And so as it relates to charging these, all you do is you plug the charging cord right here at the bottom, and again this is on the right headphone, but you just plug that plug in here. It's micro USB here, USB here, plug it into your computer and let it go. Now supposedly these get 25 hours on one charge. I can't remember exactly how long it takes for them to charge. It takes a few hours, but off of that charge you're supposed to be able to get up to 25 hours of listening time. Another feature that I see on here that I really like is they have, and this is not a big thing, but then again it is, if you can see right inside there, you can see its label, which ear is what. So right here you've got your left, and right here you've got your right. Helps a lot, but then again it also helps that on the right side is where all of the controls are, so it's easy to know what side is what. So moving on from there, this is one of the big reasons why I decided to go ahead and get these headphones. If you notice, let's see here. Right here. I don't know how good this is going to come out on camera, but right up in this area here, if you are interested in not carrying your phone around at all, say you just want to use the headphones, this has a micro SD card slot, so you can put your, where is it at here? Right here. Here's a micro SD card slot. You can just put your micro SD card in here, and then you've got the controls for it right in front of it, and so you can just walk around really with just your headphones on. And one of the other things I like is the how compact these get when you fold them up. Now, in one of the reviews that I read, they did say that these are still pretty bulky, but compared to what I have already, this is a major improvement. Also, you've got extensions here on the side. There we go. And then for your controls, everything is controlled on this right speaker here. So you've got one button here. This is a multi-function button. This serves as your power, play, pause. I believe this also is able to answer phone calls. I'm not too sure about that, but you do all of that through this button right here. The top and bottom, of course, this is your volume buttons, and then these buttons here on the side are your rewind and fast forward, and that's really all your controls. Everything is on this right speaker here, and by everything I mean your controls here as well as the micro SD card controls. Now in the top, you'll notice in the part where your head goes, you'll notice that it's a 3-part cushion in there, and that just makes it a little bit more comfortable to wear. I actually bought these because I want to use them, you know, more so at work. Okay, now putting these on, these are really comfortable. The ear cups are large enough to fit completely over your ears, and you know that's really huge, because with some headphones, after you're wearing them for a while, they begin to pinch down. Even if the ear cups are a little bit bigger than something like this, after a while they're still going to begin to pinch down and become more of a pain than what it's worth, and eventually you'll either deal with it, stop wearing the headphones, or end up getting something that fits you a little bit better. So these, I'm really pleased with the way these fit. Now, in order to pair these up, the first thing that you want to do is press and hold this power button. And you can see the different color tones there. There's also a musical tone that played inside to let you know that they're on. And so now what I want to do is I want to pair it to my iPhone. So what I'm going to do is turn Bluetooth on my phone, and it'll show up on your phone as an R+, because that's what model these headphones are. So what I want to do is I go ahead and press it, and as you can see, it connected. So now these headphones are on and they're ready to go. So what I'm going to do now is play some music and let you hear what the sound leakage sounds like if I am able to get the music up that loud. Okay, so I have a song playing right now. The sound in here is really good. It's a nice amount of bass. So hearing this, you can hear that there's a little bit of sound leakage that comes out, but it's not too bad. It does exactly what I needed to do. I was wondering if this light on the side actually stayed on. It doesn't. Oh, I can see it flashing now. It didn't appear to before. I haven't experienced so far any issues with it skipping or stopping or anything like that. And this does serve as, like I said before, a play and a pause button. And so that's it. Again, these are the Bluedio R+ wireless Bluetooth headphones. If you have any questions or comments, leave that down in the comment section below, and I will catch you in the next video. Later.